Weber State Tech Show. I'm your host, Justin Tafoya. On today's show, we check out the latest WSU apps, and we find out how to get rid of those annoying friends on Facebook without getting rid of those annoying friends on Facebook. Tech Show, engage. DVDs are so VHS. Recently, Netflix Director of Product Management, Jamie Odell, announced the company is looking to cut back on its DVDs. What does this mean? Well, users will no longer be able to add DVDs to their queue through smartphones, game consoles, and other devices that stream Netflix content. For the time being, users can still use PCs and Macs, but who knows how long that will last. Personally, it sounds like a bad breakup is coming soon. It's not you, DVDs. It's us. We need to find ourselves, and I promise, live streaming and I are only friends. Apple's App Store finally reached 10 billion downloads, and in honor, the store gave one lucky winner a grand prize. The only problem? She hung up on Apple. Gail Davis of England thought the call was from a telemarketer, and she told them she wasn't interested. Luckily, Gail came to her senses when Apple called her back. She walked away with a $10,000 iTunes gift card. That's a lot of Beatles albums. It's finally happened. Duke Nukem Forever has a release date. Fans have been waiting since 1997 to play this game. This game has been in development for 14 years. And what had become the Loch Ness Monster of video games due to delay after delay after delay is finally a reality. They didn't just stop doing the game and then, pick it up. They kept delaying this game. Let's put this in perspective. The big systems on the block were the Nintendo 64 and the original PlayStation. The world had just discovered the smooth sounds of both the Spice Girls and Hanson. Also, some director, who was he? He released some movie about a boat that hit him. I don't really remember. It wasn't 3D, I don't care. Gamers can expect the game May 3rd. Now, for some games that won't take 14 years, here's Warp Zone.
Welcome to Warp Zone's new video game releases, a look at 3 of the biggest titles from each week, brought to you by Weber State News, Tech Show, KWCR 88.1 Weber FM, and of course, warpzoneshow.podbean.com. Each week, I show you the games you must own, the games worth checking out, and the games to skip completely in one big suplex of awesome. Suplex of awesome. I'm a suplex of awesome. It's fair to say that video games have replaced film in all aspects, and if you need more proof, check out Dead Space 2 for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC. A sequel to one of the scariest survival horror games of all time, this title brings back the terror in an involved single-player story. But if that's not enough for you, an all-new multiplayer mode allows you to play as a human or an alien in a variety of game modes. Warp Zone easily says bye. Speaking of sequels, Two Worlds 2 for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC is an epic role-playing game that continues the story of the first and adds new regions, new forms of transport, and answers many of your questions from the first game. If you play the first, this sequel will rock your world. However, since I never played the first, I can only recommend Rent. Finally hitting the PlayStation Portable is Lord of Arcana from Square Enix. Including a multiplayer story, this game promises to be easy to pick up and hard to put down. If you still own your PSP, this is definitely a buy. As always, check out the free Warp Zone Show podcast on iTunes or go to warpzoneshow.podbean.com for more news, new releases, and discussion than your grandmother can handle. Until next week, I think I might be bad at Super Street Fighter 4.
Apps, they're all the rage, but not a lot of students know what's out there. Weber State programmers developed some apps to make life easier. Derek Scouten cornered these programmers to find out what technology is available for students.
Weber State students are often busy and always on the go. With the crazy lives we all lead, there may be some apps out there that can help make life easier. Weber State specifically has 2 mobile apps that can help students wherever they may be.
The cool thing about the lab usage app is it tells you how busy the lab is, so you can make your decision on how busy or how many computers are available to you before you go to a specific lab.
With the lab app, students can then take the time to find out where exactly a lab is on a campus map. Also, by tapping on each lab, students can find the hours of operation and the phone number for each of these labs. There's also the bookstore app. This app will help you find the books you need for each semester and throughout the semester, and then you can add those books to a shopping list. You can then take the shopping list either to the bookstore to purchase those books, or you can take them to an online store and purchase them that way.
We can provide services or utilities or classes that can be accessed totally on your mobile devices.
Things like Weber's radio station, KaiTester, and WSU Online will all eventually go in the direction of Weber State's mobile apps.
In the long run, there will be Weber State apps for the interest and enjoyment of students. With the development of these apps, Weber State students can enjoy life a lot easier. For Weber State Tech, I'm Derek Scouten.
These apps are available in the Droid Market and the Apple App Store. Now, be on the lookout because Weber State News and KWCR both are going to have some apps coming out in the future. And the Tech Show will let you know about anything else that's coming your way. Facebook is great for communicating with friends, but some friends can post some annoying things. I don't care if you ate pancakes this morning. Really, I don't. How do you unfriend somebody without them finding out and get offended? Dan Raby found an add-on from Google Chrome that is perfect for those awkward Facebook situations.
Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to open up your Google Chrome browser and search for Eternal Sunshine for Chrome. You click on the link there. Now, this extension will only work in Google Chrome right now, so you want to make sure you have that installed. So we're on the home page, and you just find the link that lets you download it. It'll be a toolbar that you'll see on your Chrome window. Okay, we'll install that. And it's now installed. And every time you load up Chrome, you'll see that toolbar on the right side of the browser window. Now we're into Facebook. I have my friend Kevin, and I've decided I want to block him on Facebook. So you need to go into his profile and copy his Facebook number. You can see it right there on the URL bar. Now you want to go and you want to paste that. And now you can see that now Kevin is blocked. You go back to your Facebook page and you can see that you have his status right there, and I press refresh and it's gone. The great thing about Eternal Sunshine for Google Chrome is it's completely reversible. You can block your friends and you can still see their profiles. For Weber State News, I'm Dan Raby.
I can think of about 4 people I'd like to block in real life. Hopefully Apple will find a way. Until then, I'm going to keep using pepper spray. Well, that does it for the Tech Show. Please become a fan of Weber State News programs on Facebook. Until next time, if it breaks, Control-Alt-Delete or duct tape. Goodbye.